Hey guys, Diamond here, and welcome to week 5 of my series Road to My Master's Degree, where you can follow me along on me getting my master's degree. So right away, I just want to show you guys the checklist for week 5. I spent the entire weekend doing homework, still not completely done, but I did finish the research homework for the purple class, and then I just need to read 10 more pages to be done with like the 1/3 of the book. So I'm going to do that this morning because I have to finish it by today. And then also the book review workshop I'm going to finish in a couple minutes. So I went ahead and checked those off anyway because I'm about to finish them. But yeah, so purple class, just about everything done. And then for the green class, the book I didn't have the weekend, so I couldn't really read it. But I got it now, and I don't have that class until tomorrow. So I'm going to try to read the first 3 chapters. We'll see. And then I finished the article. I finished both of the poems. And then I don't remember if I put article or essay, but I finished the last article too. I did the blog post. I just have to reply to somebody. I was going to do it last night, but I was tired. But it takes like less than 5 minutes. So I'm going to do that not now, maybe later today. Because for right now I want to focus on finishing this because it's due today. I mean, not the whole book, but like, yeah. And then pink class, no homework. For class this week, we're just screening a movie on campus, so we don't have any homework. She just told us to catch up on like the keyword glossary assignment if we need to, but I've been doing it like as I go along, so no homework for that class. And then for work, I am hosting an event that we're going to be having monthly. I'm not doing that until tomorrow. And then I have to submit timesheets, mine and my coworkers who I kind of supervise over. And then I still want to finish my mentees check-in worksheets that I started. I didn't have time to do it this weekend, but hopefully by tomorrow I'll have it done. But yeah, and then I'm also meeting with one of my mentees today. I kind of meet with my mentees throughout the week, and there's like a set schedule, but I'm meeting with one of my mentees today for the first time. This is my first time, meeting with them. And then for my org, we're still doing the email outreach where we just email professors, and it's like, hey, can you either share this flyer with your students or can I come to your class and talk about it for a little bit? I keep forgetting about that one, so I have to do that one soon. There's no like specific deadline we have to have it done by, but we just want to get the word out about like the conference so people can start submitting their papers. And then I added portfolio on here because our rationale study is due on October 1st, which is coming up fast. And the rationale study is pretty much, it's only a page, but it's where you talk about like what classes you either are taking or have taken here in the master's program, what your research topic is, and then why you want to choose that research topic. I am still deciding on mine. I'm really trying to narrow it down, but I'm like, I don't specifically know what I want to write about. One of my friends, she was telling me that I should write on like one of my favorite movies, which is Aquila and the Bee, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to focus that hard on something I love. So I'm just like, I don't know. But yeah, so figuring that out. But that is the checklist for week 5. I thought it was going to be a little bit more hectic for the green class specifically, but I finished everything pretty fast because the article was like 20 pages and that was the first thing I read. And then the poems were very, very short. And then the essay or article, I don't remember what I titled it. I just kind of used I read it on my laptop, but I used like the speech tool, I guess. So it just kind of read it to me, and that helped speed up the process a lot. For the book, I know it's going to take longer when I read it, but yeah, that's probably why the homework went by fast. But yeah, so that is the checklist for week 5. Kind of busy. It's not October yet, but I know October is going to be a little busier. specifically with work. I think work isn't too hard though. Like the most I do is meet with my mentees throughout the week, and the meeting's only like 30 minutes. And then there's like one day where I work from like 10 to 3 or something like that, and then we just like sign up for events that we want to work on with our other coworkers and stuff like that. So yeah, so the monthly event that I'm doing, it's me and my coworker hosting it. Um, and that one's gonna be like an hour and a half. So yeah, work isn't hard at all, but it is like it's just like little things I have to do every day. But yes, so I think that's it so far. Come follow me along to see how the rest of week 5 goes. Hey guys. So I just want to do a quick check-in of week 5 and show you how the assignments and everything are going. So for the purple class, I finished everything. For the green class, I finished everything except reading the main book. I was gonna try to do it, but honestly, I don't think I'll have time. So I'm just gonna cross that off for this week, and then next week do the. It's the same book, just different chapters. So I'm gonna read those. But I finished everything else, and then pink class still no homework because we're gonna be watching a movie later this week. And then for work, I just finished meeting with all of my mentees today, and then I still have one more meeting to do with my boss and my coworker. And then I'm trying to remember what else I put on the checklist. Yeah. But yeah, mentee meetings are done. Not done. Done for today. Not done for the week. I have 2 more tomorrow, and then meetings overall. Still doing. Finished some for the first half of the week, and then I still have meetings. Not tomorrow, but the next day. And then the monthly event that I hosted, it went well. There wasn't a lot of people that showed up, but I actually kind of liked it because we were able to just like sit down and have a conversation. So I thought it was nice. And it was nice getting to meet like new people and everything like that. And then I keep wanting to say something and I keep forgetting what it is. It has something to do with work though. I have to turn in timesheets by the end of this week. The ones I supervise over, and then mine included. So yeah, and then for the org I'm a part of, we're still passing out flyers and everything. I gave one to one of my bosses at work. Um, and then yeah, just spreading the word around. Um, yeah, I also I sent out about 7 or 8 emails for the email outreach. And so I got 3 back. So this week and next week, I'm going to be going to some classes and just telling them about the conference and passing around the flyers, and yeah, just hoping people sign up and submit abstracts. Um, I need to tell more people at my job about it. And then, yeah, we've all just been kind of doing outreach right now and still putting up flyers around school. Um, yeah, still no update on the new logo, if I'm going to make one or not. I don't know. We canceled our meeting for this week just because so many people said they were going to miss. And then next week, I'll like bring it up and see if everybody wants a new logo or just for me to like update it or whatever. Yeah, and then rationale of study is still due October 1st. Still trying to narrow down ideas. I've been trying to do it since that's all I've been focused on pretty much this week. And my professor yesterday kind of sent all of us into a panic. Like, we were all already a little bit stressed. But then she, for a few minutes of the class, was just answering our questions. And she was like, it's not something to stress over, but it is important. And then it was like, the more she started talking about it, the more nervous we got. And so we were all just kind of panicking. And I panicked and texted my friends who graduated last semester. And I was just like, hey, I have a question. I'm freaking out a little bit. But they were super helpful and gave me some advice. And one of them sent me a sample of how it's supposed to look. She sent me hers. And I appreciate all of them so much. But yeah, the only reason I'm panicking about it is because I don't have a set topic of what I want to talk about. I still have ideas and I've still been trying to narrow it down, but I'm just like, I don't know for sure what I want to be like. I'm going to write my portfolio on this. Sorry, my camera cut off. But yeah, that's just why I'm panicking over a portfolio. Besides that, it'll be fine. I was just kind of freaking out over like how specific it needs to be and if we have to like finalize our idea right now. I don't think I do though, so that's good-ish. But yeah, so that's how this week is going with the checklist and everything like that. The week is not over though yet, so come finish out the week with me. Also, forgot to mention one of my mentees today surprised me with breadsticks, and I thought that was so cute, and she's so sweet, and I love her. I love all of my mentees, but that was just a nice surprise. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out the vlog here. I just got back from work, and work was really fun today. I got to run one of the classes pretty much, so my coworker and I pretty much got to be the professors for today. And we had everybody do a spelling bee, and it was just very chaotic and very funny. One of my other coworkers was like standing on top of a chair, and his team ended up winning, so he was just screaming, and it was just so fun. I love going to work so much. And yeah, I'm about to sit here and either relax for a little bit and take down my hair, or I'm going to do homework while I take down my hair. Either way, the braids are coming out, which kind of sucks because this is the hairstyle I got the most compliments on ever, mainly because it's sparkly. I'm going to keep the sparkles for the next hairstyle. This is something I've tried and I really love, but yeah, my braids are just really looking old and I want to change them, but I'm going to miss the always getting compliments on this. But yes, and then let me show you guys the checklist for week 5. I don't fully remember what I put on there, to be honest, but I know purple class I'm done with everything. Green class I finished everything except the book. pink class didn't have any homework. We did watch a movie. It was about hurricanes in Florida and how they affect the LGBT community, and protests and everything that happened surrounding that. It was a really great film. A lot of people started crying, but it was a great film, and it was. It's not like fully, like it's out, but not like out everywhere. But it was a great film. And then for work, I did some of the timesheets today. I have to finish submitting the rest. I'm just waiting for my coworkers to finish putting in their hours. Did the monthly event. I don't remember what else is on the checklist, but you can see if it's done or not. And then for my organization, I did tell people at my job about it, just in case any of them want to submit anything. Yeah, just getting the word out there. I went to one professor's class yesterday. I'm going to about 3 classes next week, and then another one the week after that. So just spreading the word around about our conference and everything like that, just trying to get as many people as possible. A lot of the people seem interested, which is great. And then when the conference does come around next year, I am so excited to see like any of my alumni friends who decide to submit to the conference. I think that's it. And then rationale of study, yes, I'm still narrowing down ideas. We did have a meeting with one of the professors in our department. I think they're the one who is going to be in charge of reading them. I'm not sure how that works and who reads them really. But we had a meeting with them, and my fear was just like, how specific do we need to be? And they were saying we don't have to have like every single detail of what we want to talk about on the rationale of study, but just have like an organized thought of where we're going. So I was like, that's so helpful, because that's what I was panicking about. I was like, I don't know what specific work I want to focus on. I have ideas, but nothing finalized. So I think that meeting helped. I wanted to stay for the whole meeting, but I had meetings back to back that day. So I just had like my friends tell me the rest of how the meeting went. But yeah, so I'm also going to finish that this weekend. I don't want to wait until October 1st to actually do it. So I started already. I just got to finish it. But still narrowing down my ideas for that. So I'm not going to check that off just yet. But yes, so I'm talking kind of fast because I want to hurry up and start taking this down. But yeah, so that is how week 5 went. And week 6, let me show you the week 6 checklist. Yeah, this is how week 6 is looking. I started reading the second, third part of the Blaxploitation book. I tried to read it while I was at work, but there was so much happening. Yeah, this is how week 6 looks. Okay. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys for week 6. Bye.